Hello and welcome back to Beside Two Ferns, the show where we sit beside two ferns for no apparent reason and discuss anything and everything. I'm your host, Brittany Clark, and today we have on the show our guest, Jessica Randall. Thanks for being here, Jess.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so let's get started. If you could be any animal in the world, what animal would you be and why?
Probably a wolf. I love dogs. I love canines of all sorts, foxes, coyotes, and the best of the lot, in my opinion, are wolves.
Awesome. Okay, next question. What is the funniest thing that has recently happened to you?
I don't know about recently, but I worked in a Price Chopper bakery, and this lady comes up to me wanting to get a 3-tiered honeycomb pattern cake. So I say, yeah, we can do honey patterns in the frosting. We would have to do buttercream to hold the shape better, to make the ridges. But she says, no, she literally wants the cake made out of honeycomb, real honeycomb. It's
my gosh.
Man, this is a Price Chopper bakery. We can't do that.
I would expect maybe making fondant type honeycomb, because then you can maneuver it around the cake. But
But that's the thing, we don't do fondant in that bakery.
Okay.
I don't know if they do it at other Price Choppers, but we don't do it at ours.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, Price Chopper can only do as much as a store bakery. I would expect something like that from maybe a store in New York or in Kansas City.
Yeah,
or
it was
a specialty
the
cake
most
store.
hilarious order I have ever come my way, and I'm talking bajillions of comic book characters that we don't have access to, and the Ghostbusters cake that came in one time. The honeycomb was definitely the weirdest.
That's hilarious. Okay, so if you could choose one song that you would play every time you walked into a room, what song would it be and why?
Black Crimson Silver by Zach Hemsey. Anything by Zach Hemsey. He's a phenomenal artist. I love everything he does. Check him out on YouTube. He doesn't get enough credit for everything he does. They're like epic sagas in a song.
Awesome. I've never heard of him or listened to his music. What kind of music does he play?
I will say it is music that reaches inside and basically touches that quiet part of you that's depressed or not feeling good, or I don't know how I'm just going to pick myself up and do this. Those songs kind of touch that part and say, okay, I'm not the only one. Let's get to it.
Yes, gotcha. My favorite type of music, I don't have a specific song that I'd play every time that I walk into a room, because I can never just choose one song.
You can never choose one.
It's based off of, what's going on in the world, or what's going on in the day. But I love my T-Swizzle. She's my girl.
I'm assuming you mean Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
okay.
Taylor Swift. And then, what do you want to be when you grow up, and why?
I want to be a werewolf when I grow up.
I love it.
It's probably the greatest fantasy of any kid.
Yeah. I've never seen an actual werewolf. I know they're real, but well, that's all the time that we have for today. Thank you for being with us, Jess. I'm your host, Brittany Clark, and we'll see you next time on Beside Two Ferns.